Hello and welcome and happy St. Patrick's Day to all of you. Martin the Silver Trader has sent me in this coin right here, which I kindly decided to put on its side, not to really spoil the mood image or anything else. But of course, it really does have everything to do with St. Patrick's Day in my eyes at the moment. Not really in the company's eyes. But it's the Tree of Life, and of course it's from Ireland. So what better way to introduce the brand new 2025 coin on St. Patrick's Day to all of you guys and girls out there watching, and let you see what this once small company is now doing for its second, technically third year in a row, and how it's getting along. So this is something I'm pretty excited about. Let's have a look at it with, all kind of things aside. And we're going to start off with the reverse. Here it is. Absolutely stunning. Now, I mentioned earlier, technically third year running. They started off in August 2023 and carried it on to 2024. Where they had made and sold 10,000 of these rounds, and just incredible. It was the first year, well, kind of 2 years it was split, but there was 2 dates on them. So they did put 2023 and 2024 on the on these rounds, and it was just absolutely superb. We have the spirals here, the 3 or tri-spiral design, which is a symbol that's over 5,000 years old, and it goes way back. There's a lot of history with it, more than I'm gonna explain in this, but you can have a look. Of course, you're gonna get the harp as well, something that you can't mistake at all. You're gonna have the rising sun, and you're going to have Erie as well. Now, I just finished watching an interview by Mr. O'Brien, who is one of the founders and owners of Terra, the company. They had 2 previous companies, and I could totally see why they've gone in this direction to actually mint and make their own rounds, and perhaps based on that interview and me watching it, I'm getting a sense that perhaps in the future they might be leaning towards a coin, and that's something that I think is really, really interesting, just because, well, he talked about it as if there's more desirability in some respects to a coin. But of course, if you want something beautiful, and I quote, and bullion, this is something out there for you. So this is the 2025 Erie Tree of Life. It is a round, as I mentioned. It is reeded as well, and it is just stunning. Now, I've reviewed it back in 2024. I think I missed the 2023 at the time, just because of shipping issues and everything else. Martin the Silver Trader is one of the distributors in the area. If you do want to have a look and see who is your local distributor, I'm not quite sure if the website is really accurate or up to date, because I did kind of skip through and look at various distributors. But have a look at Terra Coins Ireland, and you'll be able to see where it is. That's all I'm going to say, because it really is kind of they need to sort it out at their end and ensure, obviously, that anyone that's reselling or selling on products is great. One of the really cool things I will say as well, and sadly I don't have, it doesn't really appear to be a dealer near me that has them, is they do them in gold as well. They do them in I think it's like 1/10 of an ounce of gold and they do them in 1 ounce of gold. I'd love to get my hands on one of those 10 ounce of golds, just because I think it'll be beautiful. Or it might, really have to do that. I might email them and see what they can do. But I don't want to be a distributor because I don't sell gold. I keep that all for myself. It's something that's rather nice. But here we are. So Tree of Life, and this actually, as he has said, is jam-packed full of love and so much more than what you're just taking a look at. In fact, there's so much mythology and kind of folklore behind the Tree of Life that I'm just it's just incredible, and I really won't get into it, but I will say this is an incredible round. As you can see here, we have 3 apples, because it's on the Tree of Life. Of course, why not? Let's put 3 apples here. We got 1, 2, and 3. And then we have a heart in the center of it in a big knot. Of course, that, in itself is just beautiful. Yes, my fellow viewers will know I'm not usually a matted background fan, but let me tell you, this makes it shine ever. So, just you hit it with any kind of light, and I'm talking even just about the above, and you're going to get such a beautiful reflection that it stands out immensely. And it even stands out in kind of low light features, which is brilliant. You also have the shamrocks here on both sides, on the roots of the tree. Again, you get a, inverted heart. And if I just flip it around, we can see that there as well. So we have 2 shamrocks on both sides, almost mirroring the apples. Nothing on the top, obviously, or on the technically bottom bit, which will be here. Yeah, absolutely stunning and beautiful. We have silver 4/9 fine, and then it says 1 ounce 2025. This in itself is, well, just amazing, because nothing really comes out of Ireland as far as bullion, and with it now being technically today, St. Patrick's Day, again, raise a glass to everyone. These would make a fantastic gift either for yourself or, to, one of your Irish friends or, family members. It's a nice little keepsake and something that, is just stunning and beautiful, and it doesn't demand a huge premium. And that's one of the things, that TerraCoins wanted to do. They wanted to get up there to prove themselves that they are, a quality, designer and everything else behind, this round. I did mention coin a second ago, but, but regarding the round, and I think they've smashed it out of the park. Again, as I mentioned last year in that design, this is, the second year technically running. If you want to count 23, then yes, there'll be technically 3 variants, but this really is. And I don't think that they expected to do as well as they had done. Between 23 and 24 was a bit rocky of a start, and I commend them to all heck, because with myself, obviously I'm looking to get some coins made up or some rounds made up. I just know the financial constraints around it, and obviously finding the right people to do it is incredibly hard. So these guys here have really pushed through and have done something that is just amazing. Now, you will ask, well, the 23 and 24 had, the mintage of 10,000 in total. These now have a maximum mintage, meaning that, they'll stop, if it comes to it, at 100,000. But let me tell you, I think that, well, I think they'll be able to hit it. I really do. I think they'll be able to hit that mark just because, one, it's so dang unique. It's beautiful in every aspect around it. It has a proof-like, finish on it. The ones that, I have from the very first bit, there's still no milk spotting, no nothing. So they really have done an awful lot with it. So well done. I tip my hat to you guys from England over here to obviously, Erie, Ireland over there, or technically Dublin, which is where, the headquarters are. And to all three, if you guys, Stephen and I can't remember the other one's name, apologies. Well done. You guys are really doing a cracking job. Keep it up. I cannot wait to see what you're going to bring, from, Dublin, from, Ireland to the table in the coming years. I really am excited about it. What's your thoughts and opinions, everyone? Leave them down below. I know I have a lot of friends over there in Ireland, and I have a lot of Irish friends around the globe. So I'd love to hear from every single one of you. Drink safe, drink responsibly if you are, and have a great day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and enjoy. Bye for now.